On February 13, 2011, the Hooksett Fire Rescue Department responded to 32 Carriage Lane for a person who had fallen through the ice. Upon their arrival, they found a female patient, Mrs. Kelly Dwyer, who had fallen through the ice, clinging to the ice shelf with the assistance of her husband holding on to her in a remotely located pond behind their residence. Hooksett Fire Rescue, along with Allenstown Fire, worked together completing the rescue. Crews walked over a quarter of a mile into the remotely located pond, walking through snow over 3 feet deep in some locations in order to access the patient, then conducted the ice rescue. Firefighters removed Mrs. Dwyer from the icy water and immediately performed CPR. Fire equipment was used as a sled, bringing the patient to the awaiting ambulance at 32 Carriage Lane. Mrs. Dwyer was taken to CMC Hospital in Manchester and was given cardiac pulmonary bypass treatment. Today, I'm pleased to announce Mrs. Dwyer is doing well and has recovered from the near-fatal incident. On behalf of the Town Council, I would like to acknowledge the emergency personnel who assisted in the rescue. If you are here, would you please come forward and remain as a group? Up to the front here. From Hooksett Fire Rescue, Chief Michael Williams. Assistant Chief Dean Jor, Captain Dan Basula, Lieutenant David Carnigan, Firefighter John Hill, Firefighter Brad Police, Firefighter Dennis DeRocha, Firefighter Dan Silva. From the Allenstown Fire Department, Captain Eric Lambert, Lieutenant Chris Roy, Firefighter Chris Benton, Firefighter Jeff Gardner, Firefighter Vincent Limbo, Firefighter Shanty Cunningham. From the Hooksett Police Department, Sergeant Mike LeBrecht, Officer Dean Lombardo. From Tri-Town Ambulance, John Levitow, Eddie Higgins. On behalf of the Town Council, please accept our sincere appreciation for a job well done with a cohesive team effort. Now I will turn the proceedings over to Chief Williams.
Good evening. First of all, I'd like to start by making a few announcements of some sincere thanks. Obviously, the rescue couldn't have been done without everybody that stands right next to me here. It was all up to these guys. They did a great job, and they should be commended for that. So it was every one of these people here that did the rescue. It wasn't me. First of all, I'd like to formally, on the behalf of Hooksett Fire, the town of Hooksett, formally thank the members of Tri-Town Ambulance. Great job, thank you guys. Two members from Hooksett Police, thank you very much, you did a great job. The members of Allenstown Fire and Rescue, which I think we're all right here, great job guys. And then obviously my guys, the guys from Hooksett Fire. With the group effort between all of us put together, these guys worked tirelessly through feet of snow, trying to get out there. Once we actually did get out there and actually perform the rescue, it was a long night, it was a long rescue, but without people stopping, continually just kept going. With Kelly, here's the outcome right here. So Kelly's still alive, so. Some people I'd like to thank for some of the fundraising. It's kind of been overwhelming a little bit. There's been a lot of fundraising that's people have been calling, asking if they can donate to us, donate to the town. And if I miss somebody, I apologize, but I think I've got them all here. I think I was checking with Steve, because Steve's been working with me on this. Robin Boyd, I guess she was working on coordinating stuff throughout the schools and with the Girl Scouts, I believe. So Robin, if you are here, thank you very much. Both the Hooksett Memorial School and the College School, we actually just received a thank you and a $250 donation that was in the mail today from the Memorial School, and the College School's already called me, so send our thanks out to those two for the donations. Obviously, when this whole thing started, I didn't know Steve. Steve was just another Jake down in Mass. So now it's become, it used to be chief and lieutenant, now it's Mike and Steve. So we've kind of got on a one-on-one basis here. So yeah. So, but everything that Steve did throughout this whole process, I want to thank you personally, you know, as Kelly's brother, and you did a great job coordinating everything with us, and I want to thank you for that. The members of the Dedham Fire Department, along with Steve McDougall, I believe is your president, thank you very much for the letter you sent and stuff. That really worked well. It was forwarded off to the guys, so thank you for that. And last but not least, the most important part was both the LA Hospital and CMC for some of the miraculous stuff they did to keep Kelly alive. And she was in there for over a week, I believe it was, 12 days. So, and she's here with us today. So, I'm going to be reading a letter of commendation, which each and every member here will be receiving tonight. I'll read it once, and then we'll just hand out the letters to each and every one. This letter shall serve as an official commendation for your actions displayed on the evening of February 13th, 2011, at 32 Carriage Lane in Hooksett, New Hampshire. Your actions demonstrated that evening at the ice rescue incident were outstanding and commendable. The collective actions from Hooksett Fire, Allenstown Fire, Tri-Town Ambulance, and Hooksett Police are a true reflection of professionalism and dedication and a dedicated team that led to the remarkable outcome of the patient. All personnel worked tirelessly until the job was completed. So each and every member will receive that, and I'll read their names down. Assistant Chief Jor. Captain D'Ambasou. Lieutenant Dave Kerrigan. Firefighter John Hill. Just one note, Johnny was our suit person that night, so Johnny actually did make it in the water and actually grabbed Kelly tonight, so kudos to Johnny. Firefighter Brad Blease. Firefighter Dennis DeRocha. Firefighter Dan Silver. The next group of people will be from the Allenstown Fire Department, Captain Eric Lambert, which Eric is actually on vacation, so we'll make sure that gets to him. Lieutenant Chris Roy. Firefighter Chris Benton. Firefighter Jeff Gardner. Firefighter Vincent Limbo. Firefighter Shante Cunningham. The next two will be from the Hooksett Police Department, Sergeant Mike Lebret. And Officer Dean Lombardo. And then the last two will be paramedic John Levital from Tri-Town Ambulance. And Eddie Higgins from Tri-Town Ambulance. So, like I said, if it wasn't for everybody here, for this entire group of people collectively, it works. So I want to thank everybody here, and I think I'm going to turn the mic over to Steve.
Thank you very much, Chief Williams, and all of you. You can imagine the deep respect and admiration I have for our firefighters, especially given the dangerous nature of the jobs, the unpredictability. They truly don't know what they're going to be facing when they arrive on a call. And I'm sure none of them really had in their mind what they were going to be facing on the night of February 13th. My dad, Tom Lynch, has been a firefighter for 37 years with the Dedham, Massachusetts Fire Department, and reluctantly retired 5 years ago at the age of retirement. My brother Stephen Lynch is a lieutenant right now at the Dedham Fire Department. On the evening of February 13th, the Hooksett Fire Department and the Allenstown personnel, as well as Tri-Town and Allenstown Ambulance, were dispatched to a rescue of a woman who had fallen through the ice while snowshoeing. I later learned from one of my doctors at CMC that they estimated I had been in that water chest deep for at least several hours, and I had less than 15 minutes to live at the time of my rescue. That was very, very close. And again, it's because of the quick and decisive action of these amazing firefighters and rescue workers that I am here today. I think the rescue obviously would have gone a lot smoother, faster, more efficient if they had the piece of equipment which we're going to present to them tonight, the trail toboggan sled. So I think that that is something hopefully that will aid in future rescues and make their jobs easier and potential victims a little bit safer.
Hi, my name is Lieutenant Lynch from the Dedham Fire Department. You met my sister Kelly. You met the heroes here. February 13th was just a regular Sunday. My wife and I were just watching TV, and the phone rang, and she comes in with the phone, and my wife's already crying, and I go, nah, it's not good. Didn't know who it was. Figured it might have been someone around town, or, you know, I had no idea they had driven up to Manchester from Dedham. And I heard my dad say they're still doing CPR on her. I was driving up here to say goodbye to her. And now I'm here with her right now. Thanks to everyone right here. These guys right here kept my family together. Can't appreciate, you can't express it in words. It's amazing, and also we feel strongly about the hospital. The work that everyone in the hospital did is amazing. Everyone's prayers, everyone's thoughts, everything lined up that night. Starting with Catherine. Catherine, can you come up here, please? Catherine's the one that actually started the rescue. Right here. I don't know if the dispatcher's here, but this is the 911 caller right here. And then David. You gotta come up, Dave. David, I'm not gonna use the H word on David. Okay, he likes to use other words on me, but it started with these three right here. And it progressed to all these guys. And then it progressed to the hospital. And I just want to let you guys know, the town of Hooksett, all the Hooksett Town Council, as a firefighter in the town of Dedham, just outside of Boston, big time fire department, no one can touch these guys right here. You should be very proud of them. I don't know what the financial situation is, but let's not talk about layoffs with these guys. Okay?
So on behalf of all the wonderful friends and supporters of this Hooksett Fire Department who worked tirelessly to raise the funds for this rescue toboggan, we'd like to officially present it to you, Chief Williams, as a new piece of equipment for the town.
Thank you. Thank you very much. That'll definitely be handy for us. So yeah. Hopefully we don't have we won't have to use that. So
Warm blankets.
yeah. So, but no, like I said, we appreciate everything you've done, and it's good to hear that you and your family are doing well. So
fantastic.
Yep.
Thanks again to all of you. We had a marvelous, miraculous outcome.
She went bowling the other day, too.
Very good. That's good. So the hands work.
Pathetic scores, but.
There's going to be just one more presentation, I guess, from Selectman McDonald.
Life of one of our family members. And so on behalf of the town of Dedham, to the Hooksett Fire Department, Chief Michael Williams, this recognition of untiring rescue efforts on behalf of Kelly Dwyer on February 13th, 2011, and we will get citations for other departments. So on behalf of Dedham, thank you for what you do every single day, the men and women of your department.